Hello, beautiful Aries, and welcome to your reading. This is going to be your first part of May reading. We'll just say the next few weeks. Okay, so whenever this finds you is when it's meant to find you. Welcome to Gypsy Cowgirl Tarot. This is a Pillar of Light channel. I'm Erica. I am a psychic medium and a priestess. So nice to meet you, to connect with you. If you are new, be sure to subscribe. And thank you. That was my door shutting. I have the window open, so it probably just pulled it shut. The doors have shut. Doors are shutting. Doors are closing in your life, Aries. Old doors are shut. You left the past behind. You're leaving the past behind. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get an Archangel message for you guys. We're just going to tune in on a general level. And then I'm going to dive into love because I feel I don't know. I just felt really called for all the zodiacs this time around, to really focus on love because I feel it strongly for everyone. That's why. So love is in the air. We are in Taurus season. May is ushering in beautiful manifestations, plus it's a good time of manifesting, all the things. So let's see. Archangel Asmodel, master number 33. You could be getting a lot of that, the threes, 333, 33. It's a master number. It's connected to ascended masters. The angel of patience. Aries are not known to be patient, right? We want it now, right? I liked it, I bought it. I liked it, I bought it. Aries is boom, I want it now. We're gonna handle this now. It's very right? It's Mars, it's very action. So anyways, this Archangel helps you with inner peace, finding the next best step, develop plans, attention to detail, cautious and unruffled. Okay. Watermelon tourmaline. So working with watermelon tourmaline or wearing it. I actually have a watermelon tourmaline bead bracelet. It's a really beautiful energy. So maybe you need to work with that or connect with it. April, we literally just got out of April, so for me it's timing right now, but the month of April, your Aries season, right? And then wait. I help time, patience, and planning be your allies when you contend with annoying details or complex situations. So it's this, so maybe you have been dealing with complex situations and this Archangel and your other guys are helping you with patience and clarity and taking your time and not letting it says unruffled. It's not letting it ruffle your feathers, whatever you've been going through or what's been going on. And I do keep hearing pay attention to details. And this says that, attention to detail. But I keep receiving that. Pay attention to the details, Aries. You could be signing a lease, contracts, paperwork, a new job, contract. I don't know. There's something about contracts and agreements and the fine print and details. So make sure that you're reading the fine print, that you are, getting your lawyer to look things over or whatever it is. Okay. Get a second set of eyes to read things over with you. So they catch something maybe you miss. There's something about that. Okay. This Archangel though has been working with you. It's patience, tests of patience and faith. Just because you're I think I'm ready. Where is it? That doesn't mean that the universe is going to go, oh, okay, Aries is ready. Okay, Aries is saying, where is it? I better go deliver. That's not how it works. And we know that. So you've been getting a lot of lessons in that. And patience, it's developing plans and taking the next best steps and You know, you guys are like maybe in planning mode, you're in strategizing mode, you're in manifestation mode, you're, you know, starting businesses, planning around like businesses or business models, or, you know, like that's kind of like what I'm getting, you know. All right, I want to open a restaurant. So what kind of restaurant is it going to be? What kind of food is it going to be? What is the theme of the restaurant? What is it fine dining? Is it like, you know, just like family takeout? What is the menu going to look like? You know, like all the things, right? And this is an example, but I don't know, for someone out there, it's literal. Okay. Congratulations on opening a restaurant, or planning to open a restaurant. Okay. I love cooking. I love cooking. There could be something about the culinary arts. Maybe you love cooking. It's like medicine for your soul, you know? I don't know, but let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. The 9 of Pentacles. This keeps coming out today. That means a lot of you guys out there, you know, who are following this channel, like you did it. Like you've risen. Look at that. Look at the sun on the bottom of the deck. The sun is shining down. Look at literally the sun. See the sun shining in? The light codes and the sun shining down on the angel. I was super drawn to that, and I should have said something about it, because look at bottom of the deck, like what you don't know, what you don't see coming is the sun. Leo energy, a sister fire sign. Here comes the sun. Okay, so 9 of Pentacles, it says, what situation in your life is calling you to have independence and self-realization? So that's what you've been doing. Like you're looking good. You're 9. Okay, there's 1 pentacle missing to make this the 10 of Pentacles. And that 1 pentacle is the Ace of Pentacles. You are receiving that Ace of Pentacles. The 9 is completion. The 9 is the end. The 10 speaks of completion. So you're right here next to the 10 of Pentacles. And that Ace of Pentacles is coming to you right now, because you've reached a certain level, a certain frequency in your ascension journey, in your whatever life journey you know what I mean? You made it on your own. You self-loved. You went within. You have healthy boundaries. You cut people out. You said, if you're not adding value, if you're not, you know, adding prosperity or love or, you know, anything like that, like if you're taking from me and you're taking from my pentacles, you're taking from my peace, you're taking from my relaxation and peace of mind, if you're gone, you're gone. I'm not dealing with you. And that's exactly what you guys have done. And that Ace of Pentacles is about to show up for you. It's a big revelation. Things being revealed. There's also something about the inner child. Make sure you are mothering and fathering your own inner child. Okay, it's a big deal. What situation in your life is bringing you warmth and happiness? Literally, mi amores, there it is. Your life is warming up, heating up. The sun is shining down. Victory, bliss, happiness. It's like a season of joy. Okay, but like you've been through the darkness. That's how you leveled up. You're super tuned in, tapped in, and turned on. Super enlightened. You've been going through some really powerful awakenings. Okay, but let's talk about the love. Let's talk about the romance for Aries. Tell me about love and romance for Aries. First, tell me about the 9 of Pentacles. This could also be in regards to you or someone maybe like thinking about, it feels like someone's been developing plans. Plans are developing in the 5D. What those plans are, I don't know. A plan of communication, maybe a plan of, you know, I have feelings for you, or I've, you know, developed feelings for you, or, okay, I am getting a lot of like secret admirer. I'm also getting coworker. This could be someone you work with or a boss. The 7 of Cups. What situation in your life is bringing you a variety of choices? Wow. You have choices, pathways, doors, opportunities, partnerships. it's like all the things, you guys. That's what May is bringing in for you, especially over the next couple weeks. You've been having some huge self-realizations about your life, where you want to go, what your future looks like. You know, also like self-realizations around, wow, like I self-sabotage here, and these are patterns and programming I need to dismantle and heal, or whatever. You know, I do this, I do, you know what I mean? And it's not judging ourselves. It's literally just self-realizations of, oh shit, I need to stop that. Okay, I need to let this go. There's options, more than one. More than one person or people, soul connections. Okay, oops, I'm gonna leave that here. Tell me, can I get a card for the sun, for Aries? For the sun. The Knight of Swords, literally, it's happening fast. Happening fast is all I'm hearing. Happening fast. What action needs to be taken to get something accomplished? Someone has been planning their next best step, their next move. The Knight represents communication. I want to communicate. I need to take action to accomplish something. Someone looks at you and they go, you can have anyone you want. They could have anyone they want. You have choices and options. That's how they see it. Maybe that's an insecurity for some. They could have anyone they want. Why would they want me? In fact, I think that's for a lot of you guys. What am I picking up on with that? Oh my God, it's the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands. There's so much passion. So much fiery, passionate energy here. You are, there you are. There you are. What are you passionate about and ready to create? It's someone who's ready to accomplish something. They're ready to create something. They are feeling the passion. They are supercharged. It's very direct. I just know. The Knight of Wands, what are you passionate and motivated about in your life? Do you see the passionate on both cards? Before I even read this, I haven't used this deck in so long, and for some reason, I felt called to pull it out today and use it in the zodiacs. And I used it with my clients too, but whoa, Aries. You, like the Queen of Wands is magnetic. She's sexy. She's confident. She's driven. She's enchanting. People are mesmerized by her. And she doesn't even have to do anything. It's literally just her existing. She's in her power. She knows who she is. She's strong. She's capable. She doesn't take anyone's shit. That's you guys. That's you guys. I saw 333. Something about those threes. There could be, for some of you guys, something about a third party, maybe. Okay, so tell me more about the Sun, the Queen of Wands, and the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. I feel like a fear. It's almost like someone has a crush on you, or someone is in love with you, or whatever the case, and they look at you and they see you, 9 Pentacles, Queen of Wands energy, and they're like, you can have anyone. It's like, I've got to get to them. I've got to speak my mind or say something before, you know, someone else swoops them up. It's a fear of you being taken by someone else because you have options. All right, so tell me about the Knights and the Queen. Why are the Knights here and this Queen? The Aries. 4 of Swords. I haven't said what I needed to say because someone's been silent. For some of you guys, this could be a no contact situation, 3D separation. I wasn't saying anything because of the devil, because of karmic bondage. I just said that there could be a third party. And look at that 3 of Swords. Someone chose truth over pain. They chose to have victory over the pain. Justice. Justice has been served. You've balanced your justice scales. She's in her power too. Look at that. Exactly. The Empress. And then see how it goes reverse. That's it. Okay, so the Justice card, Master number 11. What needs to be resolved and set right in your life? And then the Empress. What is growing and evolving in my life that needs my attention? Okay, what is growing and evolving that needs my attention? Remember, developing plans. Where attention goes, energy flows. So where is your attention? Like, where do you need, right? Okay, but also at the same time for love, she's the Empress. You're showing up as extremely attractive and magnetic. That's the energy, man or woman. Why? Because you've been doing some work. You've cleared some karma. You've leveled up. You're enlightened. This is your era of it's an era, a season of happiness, a season of joy, a season of balance and more ease of flow. You've been healing. You've been wounded. You kept to yourself. You leveled up. Okay. Wow, you guys. Like, okay, so let me go ahead. I want to pull some romance angels. So I'm going to pull a couple of these or whatever, and then I'm going to just wrap it up, you guys. But this is what I've got. I mean, this is literally like, it's justice time. It's good karma. It's the Shambhala. It's, you know, golden glory timelines. Like, I'm sorry, like, to sound cheesy, but it's the fucking truth. The last, like, year and a half for so many people has been brutal. Okay, the year of the dragon, 2024, and I know that for you guys. You've been moving in silence. Your glow up and your frequency, it speaks for itself. You don't have to say a word. Just being, just existing. And people seeing you and witnessing you and being around you, they're like, oh my gosh, Aries. Like, you're so strong and powerful, yet loving and kind and soft and graceful. You know, if you're a man watching this, like divine masculine, but you're like in this Empress energy, receiving energy, super high vibe, attractive, you know, it's the same for you. People are looking at you like, wow, he's so hot. He's so handsome. And he's also spiritually connected and is on a healing journey, an ascension journey, but also like super man's man and manly, but also in touch with their inner feminine. Like, that is sexy. And that is the awoken divine masculine. And same thing with the women and the feminine. Okay. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Someone who was not honest or didn't say anything, see him, he's very tight-lipped, and she's like, I'm telling, okay, so it's like, I want to speak. I've been silent. There's been no contact, and then all of a sudden, maybe, boom, a text message comes in, or a DM, or an email, you know. You're going to be having like very honest and open, heartfelt conversations with someone here. See? Attraction. I told you. Queen of Wands, Empress, and 9 Pentacles. You are attractive AF. And it's time you see it in yourself and believe it true and own it. This is the law of attraction too. Just stop, relax, smell the roses. Take it easy. Be in the Empress energy. She's not stressed and anxious, and you know, her cortisol levels aren't crazy and all over the place. Like, she's cool. She's cool as a cucumber. That's your guidance. Be cool as a cucumber. be the Empress. You attract romantic love by just enjoying this moment fully. This was worth the wait. Divine timing has been at work in your love life. Someone really wants to give this relationship a chance, or they're hoping for a chance, or even a second chance for some. I just saw 222. Keep in mind, if you are new here, or those of you guys who are returning, I do not channel karmic boyfriend, girlfriend, shitty messages, okay? I'm a divine union channel. So what I tune into and pick up on is for divine counterparts. Unless karmic energy comes through in the message, like I said earlier about someone could have been like in a karmic bondage third party. But I don't channel karmic relationships and do readings about those. This is divine union. This is not someone who took all your money and slept with your best friend and, you know, ruined your credit and called you every bad name in the book. This is not that. We are elevated as fuck. We are not entertaining those kinds of people. You know? It's got to be a high vibe, enlightened soul that comes into our life. This could be the one. Free yourself. Look, someone has freed themselves from the devil, whatever that looks like. You already met the romantic partner that you seek. So confirmation that for a lot of you guys, it's a past person. Again, because a lot of times divine counterparts, they cross paths at a certain point in time, but they're not meant to be together in that certain point in time. They will magnetize back. They will attract back at the right time to come into full divine union in alignment, right? So anyways, you guys, I'm leaving it here. I love you so much. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one through a general psychic reading, event sesh, I do past life Akashic readings. I do one-on-one shadow work healing sessions, goddess channelings, intuitive quantum healing sessions with clients, all the things, you guys, as a healer, priestess, and an oracle. So it's in the description box. And then also, if you are interested in purchasing the recording from our incredible 5/5 portal Lemurian experience, I do the portal workshops when I feel called. And this one was the first time we've been to Lemuria, and it was absolutely so magical. Like, those of you guys that I've received like feedback and testimonies from, like, and you know, that were on the live, like, it's just so cool, so beautiful. Like, one of the participants, like, she saw for the first time her full like soul blueprint and the codes and sacred geometrics and light language and etc. that like makes up her blueprint, okay? And she saw it all over her body, like her codes and her symbols, and it was all lit up in gold. And I'm like, yes, girl. I was so happy for her because that's her blueprint. And she saw who she was on that level for the first time. Other people, it was just like super vivid, like with the colors and the experience, and you know, super experiences with Mother Mary and the Lemurian. It was just so cool. So anyways, if you want to read a little bit more about that and you want to purchase the recording to have this beautiful experience, which is a quantum healing and activation, it is a massive calibration for the last, like, because like I said, it's been a shitstorm 2024, the last, you know, since 2025 started. So the Lemurians helped calibrate this energy and remove a bunch of stuff as we receive new, and they filled our energetic spaces with love and light and Lemurian frequencies and just all the things. Okay, so it's in there. Also, we still have a few spaces for our wonderful, beautiful, magical, sacred Magdalene Code retreat that I'm co-hosting with Stella and John, who are a beautiful divine union couple. They are now living in southern France, and they are doing these beautiful retreats that they've been doing for over 10 years, like before the whole spiritual awakening has happened, like big over the last few years, and before all the Magdalene codes reactivated over the last few years. They've been doing these retreats before it was like cool to do these retreats, right? But now you're seeing Magdalene pilgrimages left and right, all kinds of them, you know what I mean? Which is cool, that's amazing. But my point is that they're different. Their energy is different. They've been doing this work for a long time. And yeah, if you want to hear more about it, my loves, the retreat and them and just everything, pinned in the comment below is a video you can watch. And yeah, then just shoot me an email and we will go from there. So I love you guys. Have a beautiful day. Namaste. Bye.